is going on, Dank fam? It's your boy Mike Diesel, and you're watching the Dankwheelie channel where I ride my stunt bike around and film my adventures. Today, we're actually taking Betty White up to Morimoto. I'm gonna swap her out for a different bike, and we're gonna do some high-speed riding today. I figured I would start the vlog out a little early for you guys. I didn't miss that wave. Figured I'd start the vlog up a little early for you guys and break down Betty White. Basically, everything's pretty solid on her. I've had some fluids leaking on the gas tank and on the frame and stuff like that. So, unfortunately, she's a little ratchet as far as the color goes. But I just ordered all my 19 636 parts to make it a stunt bike, and now we're just starting to play the waiting game with that. I'm waiting on the steel frame for the giveaway bike, and once we get the 19 built, I'm hoping to have some extra time riding that I can take this bike apart and basically re-powder coat everything into a new color scheme. But I don't know if it's just me, but like the front end feels a little crooked on this bike, and the steering stabilizer is just basically, my bike's too clapped for the steering stabilizer, so I went ahead and took the steering stabilizer off. I still have the mounts and everything, but the main thing I've been wanting to change on this bike since I put it together was the front end. Completely everything. Like, I think the front wheel's super bent. The front tire is the same exact front tire that I've had on the bike since I bought the bike. That's the tire that came with it. The forks have broken tabs. My rotors are probably warped. My calipers are like pitted from weather wear and stuff like that. So every single piece of my front end is clapped out to some extent. So that's what I'm on the search for. I'm looking for these parts right here. Big thanks to my boy Brian636. I look up to him in the stompy skills that he has, and he basically gave me this complete layout of the exact parts that you need to make the best stoppy front end. So before you guys order all these parts, let me get mine first, because I legit haven't had a chance to grab all that stuff yet. It's a lot easier to order stunt parts than it is sourcing out OEM parts. So we're about to pull up in Morimoto now, and then I'll show you guys the bike that we're riding, which is probably a thumbnail and you guys already know. We'll see. Guess it wouldn't be right without one wheelie. Mr. Morimoto TV, what's happening? My man finally got some content out on his channel. So, gotta get this front end figured out, because I think smashing into stuff here and there has definitely made it tweaked, because it's very weird to ride on the roads going fast. She ain't perfect, but she's worth it. I gotta figure out what bike to ride. Pick a bike, any bike. Oh yeah. Yee. Haven't rode one of these yet. Newer gen CBR1000. I love this bike just because it's got the TFT display. She's the one. She even got a little ram mount, which I didn't bring. Finally, so this bike in particular, guys, I've been waiting for a long time to test ride. I actually worked at a Honda dealership, and I would stare at this bike for months and months, wanting to see what the new changes were like, since I had a 2014 in the past. But the main thing I like about this is how they kind of gave the tail a little more girth to it. I don't know if that's the right word. Just the overall aesthetics of it, even the newer gen CBR1000, they just keep making them more and more aggressive looking. This is the base model, and then they come with an SP1 and an SP2, I want to say. But even at a base model, this thing is super nice. Got the M4 exhaust, so it's just a really loud bike. But yeah, check out the TFT display. Beautiful full color display. Some of these higher end bikes don't even have this type of display still. So it's really cool that Honda's implementing them. Not only on 1000 cc's are they putting this display, but they're also putting them on like 300s and stuff like that. So Honda's really stepping up their game as far as technology and stuff goes. Looks like everything's turned down to 1, which means this bike is most likely at its full power potential. It's been a couple months since I've been on a 1000, man. I kind of missed it. Oh, the sound of this bike though, geez, people. So one thing I love about the CBR 1000s, which this model is no different, is that the power is right at your fingertips. So we're just cruising right now like 5K, but it's got that power ready to roll. I'm not sure if the gearing's different. All I know for a fact is that they went ahead and did the M4 exhaust. I gotta see if there's a tune on it or not. We got a a nice hour-and-a-half long ride until I actually get to my buddy's house, and then we're gonna be riding some more. 45 miles per gallon. Let's see if we can kill that average. I don't feel like this bike should be getting 45 miles per gallon if you're riding it right. Yeah, even this 1000 versus F3, you can definitely idle around through traffic a lot easier on this bike. And it's a 1000, not a 800cc. Sorry to compare it to an Italian bike, but way more practical for daily use. I got plenty of time on this bike, so we're not balls to the wall the full time. Sounds so good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Splits. Yes, sir. So the cool thing about being on a fast bike in traffic is that I'm not going to sit in it because I'm faster than anything that's trying to touch me. Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell, no, no, to the no, no. Hell to the no, no. Big bikes for the win. Everybody wants to move to Florida and ride. Welcome to the realities of it. 3500, she's like... Wish I was a handyman. I would definitely help people out. This guy's got some like gardening shears with his hood popped. I definitely don't think I'm capable of helping out on that one. Garden shears. He needs to get on that Dremel gang. Dremel gang, baby. Man, this bike hunches you up, man. My booty is perked out. For 1000, it's pretty stumpy. I'll give it that. Which is nice because it feels light like a 600, but it's also very crunched. So when I'm in stop and go traffic like this, it's very, very uncomfortable. I'd say even my 636 is a little more comfortable. Smaller bike, and being a taller guy, I still find that more comfortable than this. I think this one's because it's so aggressive the way it puts you forward on the bike versus my Ninja. It's kind of like laid back a little bit. Drop top Camaro, baby. Oh, that's a great little first test ride on this 17 CBR 1000. Straight, I don't know, like 5 minutes of good riding and then 30 of traffic. Good average. So I think if anybody's wondering about that engine light, I think this guy went ahead and put the M4 exhaust on. A lot of newer bikes, when you do the exhaust system, there's usually like a little dongle that you get to plug into a sensor for the exhaust that the stock system has. So whoever put this my GoPro actually died, so I'm sorry to say, but you guys missed like 20 extra minutes of straight traffic. But this bike's pretty damn nice. One thing I can notice about it is having this M4 pipe on it. It makes the low RPMs kind of ride a little choppy. But I mean, my back's not destroyed sitting in an hour plus of traffic, so it's been solid. I'm getting ready to link up with my buddy Andrew over at Morimoto TV. He's gonna grab his Ducati, and we're gonna ride both bikes around to bike night tonight. Yo, what is this? It says Kev's Baby on the damn bike. How do you put your name in there? I'm gonna try to put Dankwheelie in it. So that's gonna wrap up part one of my day on this 2017 CBR 1000, guys. I test ride all different types of bikes. I'm not biased. Big girls, little girls, we don't care. We're gonna ride them all. If you guys enjoyed this quick little test ride, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, comment your favorite part about this bike or just a bike that you want me to test ride in the future, and we'll make it happen. And like always, keep it spanked. Later! So I'd like to show you guys part 2. Oh shit, guard dogs. So guys, this is part 2 of the CBR1000 test ride. We're riding with this Panigale V4S. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah, I like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow. I drink and keep it mellow. Every day I keep it